Hello everyone, this is Nazeer from the Faculty of Civil Engineering Technology. I am going to demonstrate how to punch in an integral into the Casio 991 MS calculator. So when we look at what we're looking at here, I am looking at this particular integral, and it's a difficult integral for us to deal with. So I'm going to do it with the calculator. The first thing that I have to do is to basically write out what I'm going to punch into the calculator. The first thing is I'm going to use the integral button. It's going to come up with some brackets. I'm going to open up some other brackets, and every time that I have a power, I'm going to use the hat key. And when I have a multiplication, I have to remember not to punch in just 4x hat 2, but I have to put the multiplication sign, and all of the brackets should close, right? And we have 3 sets of open bracket, 1, 2, 3 sets of closed brackets, right? So that all has to be done. When we look at the Casio calculator, we're going to turn on the calculator, and the integral button is right here, and it opens up one set of brackets. I'm going to open up a second set of bracket, punch in 1. I'm going to hit the plus button that I am looking right here. I'm going to open up another set of bracket to punch in this part of it, and I'm going to use the alpha key and X, and I'm going to use the power key and punch in squared, and then minus 1, and I'm going to close that bracket right there. So then that is going to be multiplied by 4 times x squared. Alpha again, and we have x hat 2. And I am going to close the second set of brackets. On the outside of that, because of this root sign here, I'm going to raise it to the 0.5 or 1/2 power. Now these next steps here, where you have the comma, this is the lower limit, and that's the upper limit. So we have to punch in the commas in between and then close the bracket. So comma, the lower limit happens to be 1, so I'm going to punch in 1, comma again, and the upper limit happens to be 3, and then I am going to close the brackets. And sometimes this particular step, by hitting the equal sign, will provide me with the answer. But this particular step, depending on how difficult this integration is, the calculator takes up to 3 to 4 minutes to. And you can see that we came up with an answer of 15.3 repeating, which is the correct answer for this particular problem. So when we look at this, this would be 15.3 repeating. Okay, and that's how you punch in the into the Casio calculator. I'm going to just quickly run through this once more. I'm going to clear this. I'm going to go to the integral sign. I'm going to open the second set of brackets. 1 plus, open another set of brackets, x, so alpha x hat 2, so that's the square right there, minus 1, and close the bracket. To this point right now, I'm going to multiply by 4, multiply by alpha x hat 2, and I'm right at that point. I'm going to close the bracket, and I'm going to raise that whole thing to 0.5 power, and then I'm going to go punch in my limits. I'm going to start with a comma right here, and lower limit, comma again, upper limit, and close the brackets and hit the equal sign, and you should get your answer fairly quickly with this one. But like I mentioned, up to 3, possibly 3+ minutes, depending on which one you're looking at. Okay, I hope that helps you with your integral difficult integral, and see you next time. Bye bye.